Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jake here, and welcome to a tutorial that I would like to show you. It is how to record Minecraft with Fraps and Audacity. At least this is the way I do it. You don't have to go through the whole Audacity thing, but this is what I prefer. So, what you're going to do first is you're going to open up Minecraft. Then, you're going to go ahead and open up your Fraps. Now, the most important thing about Fraps is to get your settings right. You want to know where your videos will be. So I have it on an external hard drive, which is, I named it Video Storage 3 because I have 1, 2, 3. And you always want to make sure that it has about 150 to 200 gigabytes worth of space. At least this is what I recommend. You don't have to, but since I do like hour-long recording sessions or whatever, I like to have at least about 150 to 100 gigs at the minimum. Most of the time I have it free at about 150 to 200-ish because it's a 200 gigabyte external, but yeah. So now that you have all your settings right, at least for me anyway, because I have this set, I have my video capture hotkey, which will be the button that I hit that will start it. So it's my number, the asterisk on my number pad. Then I choose 60 frames a second because I like to be able to get that lots of frames and stuff. It does kind of, put a little more pressure on your system because it's capturing, double the amount of frames than 30. That I used to record at 30, but then I got it to 60. So one warning with 60 is that it'll take up a lot more space. For example, I think about 2 minutes worth of video is about 4.5 gigabytes of space. But the good thing about 60 FPS is this: you can slow it down, and it'll be much more smooth than with 30. For example, I can cut 60 in half, and it'll be 30 FPS, but it'll be slower, but it'll still look like it's 30 FPS, if you know what I mean, because it'll be slowed down. It'll be 50% speed because it's 60, but really, you cut it in half, it's 30 FPS, it's slow motion, but it still looks good, and it's not choppy. So anyway, that's what I like to do. Then I like to set it for record Windows 7 sound, and my computer's doing something really weird. I don't even know what it's doing. Here, I have no idea what's doing. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's Windows 7 sound. This is, for example, if you're on Windows 7 and let's say you're on Minecraft or whatever, and you have your sound up or whatever, and you hear those little background noises, like little clicks or whatever, you'll not be able to hear those if you have this unchecked. So if you have this checked, it will record anything coming out of your speakers or into your headset or whatever. For example, Skype, YouTube, Minecraft, any audio that's coming out of your computer. One thing that I do not have set is record external input, which is my Turtle Beach headphones, because what I found is that after about an hour of recording with Fraps, I end up having a little desync, meaning like, let's say I knock over a vase in Skyrim or whatever, and all of a sudden I'm like, haha, I knocked over a vase. About an hour in, it'll become delayed, so then if I knock over that vase, probably about, have like a 3-5 second delay. At least this is for me. So then after 3 to 5 seconds, I'll be like, ha, I knocked over that vase, when really I said it as soon as it happened. I don't know why it happens. I've looked up fixes, but I haven't been able to fix it. It even happens without my mic. It happens normally. That's why I try to keep it to about an hour and then stop and then start it back up or something like that. But another thing I don't use this for is because it'll record to one audio track, meaning that it compresses the Windows 7 sound and your microphone sound on one track. Meaning if you want to, cut out a part of your audio or whatever because you're clearing your throat or something like that, you can't, because it's on one audio track. So if you do that, it's going to be mute for everything, the game and you. So I like to do that. I like to record audio with Fraps and then my voice with Audacity. Therefore, I can clean out my voice, because sometimes you get that you get like a static in the background, like a little background noise, like a tss or whatever. With Audacity, you can take that out, and I'm going to show you how. So first of all, what I'm going to do is get my game mode open. I get Fraps and Audacity open, and as you can see, when Fraps was working when you got these yellow letters, and you could choose where, like top left, top right, bottom right, or whatever, in the general tab, but I don't really like to mess around with the general tab. So anyway, let's say you want to record the title screen because you want to show off your new Minecraft texture pack or whatever, and you were like, oh, look at the title screen, it's so good, blah, blah, blah. So first of all, I'm going to start my Audacity recording by hitting this little record button, and you'll know when it's going when you can see your voice like that. Make sure your microphone volume is set to the highest you can possibly get it. Therefore, it'll get all your voice. As you can see, it's going in. And so anyway, as you can see, it's going, like I already stated. And then what I want to do is I'll open up Minecraft, and then I'll get my, I'll be ready to record by hitting that asterisk. You can set it to whatever you want, but I like that because normally I don't hit it until now. And then I'll go starting the recording in 3, 2, 1. And then I'll hit it, And as you could probably hear that in the recording, I hit it really, really hard. And since I hit that really hard and stuff, that means that I can look back in this recording. And hold on a second, I'm gonna leave a little space in the end of this Audacity recording. So let's say I'm ending it right now. So I'll just stop like this. And as you can see, I was quiet this entire time. What this allows me to do is it lets me know that this all right here is pure background noise. So I can use noise removal as my phone goes off. I use noise removal to cancel that out. So really quick, I can look back in here and I can probably notice where I said starting the recording in 3, 2, 1. Right here. It goes starting the recording in 3, 2, 1. And then I think maybe it was starting the recording in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I think it was it right there. And then this right here, as you can see, this is right where I hit my the record button. So this means that when I go back, because this will be 2 different audio files, I'll have the fraps in my recording, and I'll have this. So then I can look right here and I can cut that off. But I'll show you that later when I'm actually doing the real editing. But anyway, so after, let's say I finish my recording or whatever, and I'm done recording, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all of this. I'm going to hit Effect. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to hit Noise Removal. I'm going to say Get Noise Profile, which means it'll analyze this and know this is what I want to get rid of. This is exactly what I want to get rid of. And then what I'll do is I'll analyze the little part right here. I'll select the little part and I'll hit Noise Removal. And then I'll go ahead and click Preview. And then this will play back this part with the noise removal. So if you need a little more noise removal, like there's still background noise, you can up this number to 50 if you wanted to. You can just get ridiculous amounts. For example, 50 or 15. I like to give around 15 to 12ish. The higher you go, the more nasty. Well, not necessarily nasty your voice will sound. It just sounds a little odd. You can play around with your own settings. For me, anyway, it's around the 15 mark. So normally I'd hit Preview, see if it's good. If it's not, I'll add a little more or whatever. But now I'll hit OK, and this little progress bar will pop up. Oh yeah, sorry. I'll do Control A to select the entire clip, and I'll go to Effect, Noise Removal, OK. And then it'll do that little progress bar, and it'll go through this entire thing and add it. And as you can see, this is perfectly flat. When this is perfectly flat, you know that there's no background noise here, and that's really good. As you can see, when I'm silent here, all perfectly flat lines. That is what you want to see. So this is going to be a really good recording. Then what I'll do is I'll hit File, go over to Export, click that. Let's wait for this to open. And then I also have a separate file for my voice. For example, Rainbow 6 or whatever. And then I'll name it, I'll just name this one Tutorial or whatever. And I'll save it as MP3, and I'll save it. And then this thing will pop up, like, in case you record, like, a song or whatever, you can see, like, artist name, me, track title, Jesus, or whatever, I don't know. Something like that. You just hit OK. And it goes ahead and exports the entire file. And at this point, you can go ahead and exit out. It says save changes. You can if you want to make sure this back up. Normally, I'll just say no. And with Minecraft, I'm done with Minecraft. And with Fraps, I'm totally done with Fraps. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my editing program. For example, I'm going to go ahead and use my Sony Vegas. So here I'll open this up. Alright, now we got Sony Vegas open. So here we are. And now what we can go ahead and do is you can either go to File and Import and do all that type of stuff. But normally what I like to do is I have this on my other monitor. I'll just open up my Video Storage 3. As you can see, I have this right here. And I'll go ahead and open up my voice file. So I have this one right here. So then what I'll do is I'll just take this tutorial one. I'll just take that. I'll drag it right down here. And it'll go ahead and analyze it and put it right there. So then go ahead and exit out of that. You don't need it anymore. And then you go into your Video Storage 3. Find the correct file that you want. For example, I believe this is it right here because Minecraft is called Java. So go ahead and take that, and you can drag it down here too. It takes a little while for some reason. My Video Storage 3 is being a little slow because it's mean like that. I don't know why, but it's only 9 seconds. Okay, so here, let's go ahead and take this. Whoa, something's going on. Okay, there we go. So now that we got this right here, and as you can see, there's no Minecraft audio at all because I didn't say anything. So then we got. Obviously, we have this here. And if you notice, we have these little tiny black bars on the side. This is because on my Sony Vegas settings, it's set for 1280 by 720. That's YouTube native resolution for HD. So in order to get rid of those black lines, what you're going to do is on a little file here, you're going to click this little event pan/crop. Click that. It'll open this up right here. And then go over here to maintain aspect ratio and say no. This will stretch the entire thing up until it reaches the sides of it and makes it look nice. So as you can see on yes, it has a little black bars. If I say no, it stretches out and it's full frame of Minecraft. That's what I do if it's not correct. Most of the time, I'll have it set for 1280 so I won't have to worry about that. So anyway, we have that set, so it's looking all nice. And now we can go ahead and look through our audio file from Audacity. And as you can see, I'm pretty sure this part right here is around the part where I said 3, 2, 1, start. So I'm gonna go ahead and listen until it says start. Well, starting the recording in 3, 2, 1. Okay. As you can see, right here is when I said start, or is it when I hit the button. So I'm going to zoom in as far as I can, get that as close as I can on the frame. I'm going to hit S on my keyboard, and that'll split it. So then, this means that this is now 2 separate clips. So I can take this, I don't need that, delete. Don't need anymore. And then, if I sync it up, I go back to the beginning, and I hit play, and then I'll hit it, and as you could, oh wait, what? What just happened? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm used to like normal game audio. I wasn't used to me, like that was my voice in the recording. But anyway, so as soon as you hear that start, this is exactly when the Fraps file will start. So if you get it right on that, when the key press or whatever, you know that's going to be perfectly synced up. And then what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to go back here, make sure it's right aligned to the end of the video. I'm just going to hit S again after I click on that, and delete that. And there you go. You have your audio aligned, you have your video ready, and if you had any video audio, you would have your video audio right there. So that's basically all the editing that I need to do. Other than that, you can add simple titles, you can add, fades and that type of stuff, speed up sections, but I'll do that in other tutorials. So for now, that's basically how I do my videos. Fraps, drag it in, Audacity, drag it in, split it the correct parts, listen for it, and yeah, you basically just went and edited your own video. So thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.